That's what really
No, I don't really want to work for anyone.
choose Bitcoin and hustle.
To make $200 a day, that's good money.
Absolutely.
To make $2 million in a day, that's good money. No, he said 200. What's up? What's up? It's Alex, Fatman The Flipper, your friendly neighborhood fat man, soon to be that man, the Flipper. Welcome to another Saturday night with the Bad Boys of Reselling. Let y'all know, Oscar's not here because it's his birthday tomorrow. His family is throwing him this huge party, and it's just too many Cubans for him to be on live with us. We would get banned from YouTube for life, even though I own YouTube. YouTube would take my share, and it's basically breaking contract with YouTube. So he's not going to be here, but wish him a happy birthday in the chat. And Jordan isn't here because he's out. He had a wasp infestation, and he basically swatting them with a dustpan, apparently. So just pray for Jordan and hope that he doesn't get affected by the wasps and stung too much. But he's here in spirit. And we got some amazing guests with us. Long overdue. They should have been on together like this a long time ago. It's just we're the Bad Boys of Reselling, and we're the best at this organization. This organization is key to being a bad boy. So we're going to definitely say what's up to them, but I want to say what's up to a few people in the chat first. There's been a few people already in here, and we got Denise. We got Yellow Brick Road. We got Marrakesh. What is up? We got Rookies Boo. We got Brian. Picksburgh, of course. We got who else? Music 55's here. Swamp Pickers here. Queen Cleopatra. I saw Heather the Reseller. Pearl Nini. What's up to all of y'all? And I want to just say welcome. This is another night. If you guys got questions, we got answers. And if we don't got answers, we'll point you in the right direction. But as far as that goes, I'm going to let my wonderful guests introduce themselves. And if you guys don't know them, definitely go subscribe to their channels. Their links are in the description of this video. They do a show Monday through Friday. Every single day they rotate, so you want to subscribe and hit the bell for both of them. It's called Ecom and Beyond. It's a fun show. It's a lot like the Bad Boys, but it's for morning time folks that are, just drinking their coffee and are trying to, unwind before they start attacking the day. So say what's up to them. Let's start with Every Damn Hustling. Say what's up to the folks.
What up? What up? Every Damn Hustling. I do a little Amazon, a little eBay, a little sports collecting, a little bit of everything. And I do the morning show at Picksburgh. And I may know a little bit about Amazon, of course. That's why they got the guru picker, So just happy to be here. And I'm always running and running and running.
That's
And
for sure.
we got Picksburgh on the bottom. Say what's up to the folks.
What up, guys? My name is Anthony. My channel is Picksburgh. For those of you who haven't found me yet, I do a lot of yard sale videos, thrifting. Just recently got into storage units, and I always am roasting Nate every single morning, Monday through Friday, dropping bombs both on the airways and in my toilet bowl.
And that deserves a huge
And
if y'all didn't know, this is the Doodle Brown edition. It has to be because of course we got these two guys with us, so we had to give a little. So if you guys are down with the Doodle Brown, go ahead and pound on that comment section right now. Chit chat. Go ahead and splat that Doodle Brown in the section with the little emoji going. Holy smoky! Look at the toilet bowling. It's gonna look like some Doodle Brown. So go ahead and show us some Doodle Brown love in the comments and show them some love. So yeah, we were talking about what we were going to talk about, and we ended up talking about nothing. So we figured that's what this show is going to be about, Doodle Brown. How you guys been? Talk to the people. Tell them more about yourself. Tell them, your goals, your aspirations, your downfalls, your ups, your downs. Tell them everything. As long as y'all are talking and I can just sip my coffee out my Reese's cup, we're good.
Sounds good, man. Yeah. So basically, yeah, both me and Nate are from Pittsburgh. We live maybe about an hour's drive from each other. We've recently just gotten into the storage business. We just split 2 storage lockers last weekend, so that's been keeping us super busy, trying to get that stuff organized, sold, sorted, packed, all those various things. Like I said, I do a lot of eBay, a lot of Macari. I do Amazon as well, just not on guru status like Nate. I still get a little tripped up with it. It's I'm okay with it, but it's it's still like one of those things where it's not like second nature yet, like eBay has become for me.
Got you. So you guys just did the storage unit, right?
We did, yeah. Just last weekend, we went and got 2 of them.
Have you guys made any money off of that stuff yet?
We made some. Nate made the lion's share of it so far. He sold a bunch of tolls and stuff like that to a buddy of his.
Yeah, I went to work and I had the van still full because literally I got home at 11 o'clock at night, went to work at 5 in the morning, and I seen the guy from morning shift, and I know he's he works on cars and stuff, and I was like, hey, you need some different tools or whatever? I got some in the trunk. He's like, yeah. I don't know what he was thinking, why or how I had these, but I told him, and he was like, oh, okay. So we went and looked at them. I was like, I had some torch stuff and other stuff, and he was like, yeah, I'll buy this. I was like, well, I'll go pick up the rest of it after work. So I had to go help Anthony clear out the U-Haul, and then I met him and made $140 so far. So it's a good start. Nice start, Yeah, I mean, the most important thing is the burning and turning. You know what I mean? Without that, then you turn yourself into a hoarder status, I would say, because now you're just going to have a lot of other people's junk that they didn't want because they didn't pay for their lockers. So
now, did you guys? Because you guys normally, before doing the storage unit, your sourcing methods were more like what, retail arbitrage and stuff, right? Like thrift stores, garage sales.
Garage sales, definitely retail arbitrage and Facebook Marketplace here and there. But for me, it's gonna be all store online, RAOA.
That's what's up.
Yeah. For me, it's been primarily like garage sales, estate sales, that type of stuff. Thrift stores, those type of avenues. Once it gets a little colder in Pittsburgh, it gets a little bit more difficult to source some of those avenues, especially because everybody's then hitting the thrift stores, so they dry up even more. So you got to really get a little more strategic in the winter around here with like retail arbitrage and some different types of hustles.
Now Douglas says that he's sorry he's running late, but he's running. Now, Douglas, are you running? Or are you running? Yo, that's fun, dude. Yeah, I mean, I could imagine, right? Like it's like everywhere. I'm originally born and raised Miami, and when I started the resale thing, I was Miami, and Miami's like year-round garage sales, nonstop. So I didn't experience what it's like to not have the opportunity to go to a garage sale until I moved to Tennessee. I've been to a handful of them, but especially since my whole business and sourcing method has changed because I had to adapt originally. I don't really go to them a lot, but I do go to them whenever one pops up. Like this morning, I went and dropped off some packages at post office, and I was like, instead of turning left to go back home, I said, let me just turn right and let me see if there's anything out there. And I saw a yard sale sign. So I stopped in and I asked if they got any video games, and she gave me 2 PlayStation 2 games for free because that's all they had.
Nice.
Yeah, but other than that, I mean, I've had to adapt, and I can see how what I like about the storage unit thing is that you can invest very little and get a lot out of it. Or you can invest a little bit and get nothing out of it too. It's like it's almost like you're doing it's like a gamble. You're totally gambling. You don't know what you're gonna get 100%. But if you follow those rules that like all the big timers tell you, like only bid on what you see and things like that, you know, for the most part, you could be good, but it's hard work, man. It is hard work.
Oh yeah, like the locker, the first locker we got, it wasn't chock full, but it was a lot of heavier stuff in there, the tools and the trunk and the furniture and stuff like that. So it was it's some work. And then the second locker was just a lot of stuff. So a lot of bending, a lot of squatting, a lot of packing and everything like that. So it's a long day. One locker is a lot. Two is a little bit crazy, especially for our first time.
Definitely.
Yeah, I did.
We never take anything easy. We go the hard way. The hard
You
way.
guys go all in. That's how you do it, man. You gotta jump in the pool head first, butt naked. That's how I say it. Jump in the pool, and I added the little butt naked part, because it makes it that much more fun, right? But
Right.
yeah, man, when I did it with Oscar, he bought like 3 of them, and it was an accident that he bought 3 of them. Like he wasn't planning on buying 3 of them. But he'd been on a ton of them or something like that. I don't know the exact story, but we ended up having to empty out 3 of them. I helped out with 2 of them for sure. His wife, he helped out. So it's good to have help when you do that kind of stuff, man, because you really are like a luxurious garbage man or something. I don't know how you would call it, but I've heard someone say something about it before. Yeah. Yeah, the U-Haul expenses. You gotta take a lot into account when you do that kind of stuff.
Thing that was good for us, like whenever we went out there, with just my van. And then if we only got the one unit we got online, we'd have probably been okay filling the van up, not having to get the U-Haul. But because we got that one live unit, that's where we knew we had ideas like, okay, if this is gonna happen, this is what we're gonna do. So we kind of had, I guess, decent planning of trying to control, expenses as best we could because of that. Instead of having to take 2 vans out there and double the gas and all the way back and forth, van of the U-Haul was really nice pickup.
For sure. He says you put your health at risk too with all the dust and rat crap. We definitely got some vintage rat crap, that's for sure.
My wife's a little bit mad at me because the van still smells like DDB, but little Febreze rolling down with the windows for the next 2 weeks. It'll eventually get out of there.
That's what's up, man. Yeah, I mean, I remember the first one I did with Oscar. I'm filming him, right? Like I'm holding the camera and I'm filming him, and he's going through this basket, and literally a mouse comes out of the basket, and it's just walking on top, and he's just moving his hand. He doesn't see the mouse. I'm like, how did you not see that mouse? It's like 2 inches away from your hand, and he didn't see it. I'm like, yo, there's a mouse right there, bro. And we ended up saving the mouse. We gave it a name. He relocated the mouse, took it to a Popeye's chicken. Straight up. That's where he took it. That was around the time of the Popeye's chicken sandwich craze, right? And he wanted to try one, so that's where he went for lunch, and that's where he let go of Pepe. What was it? Pepe Le Pew or something? We named him.
That's awesome.
It's fun, man. Especially when you got a good attitude about things, man. You can see the best in every situation. I mean, in reality, it is a lot of hard work, and if you just focus on that, you're gonna want to tap out real quick. But you try to have fun with everything you do, man. You're good.
Definitely.
Kelly says that a mouse is better than a ROUS. What's that? A rouse? A rooster on underwear service. I don't know what that stands for.
Music 55 said no use baking soda boxes. The car will pull the odor out. I might have to do that. I might have to pull one in every corner of the van.
Tauber's mom says that was a good unit.
Appreciate that.
Ronnie says, "Don't say that. I love Popeye's chicken."
Yeah, we found one in the drawer or whatever of the first unit we found, and it was already passed away. And I put him in the field so he can that's probably where he came from. So I let him go back into where he belonged.
Rodent of unusual size. That's what it means. I should have thought of that. The Princess Bride.
You were close.
That's a movie, right? Princess Bride?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's one of those movies I have not watched.
It's Nate's favorite.
Really? I thought Nate's favorite was Forrest Gump, bro.
That's like Forrest Gump. Definitely catch me watching the occasional Forrest Gump movie.
That was a good movie.
I don't know why, but this one reminds me of Don't Mess with the Zohan. Don't mess with the Zohan.
We got to thank Dan the Answer Man for all the beautiful memes we get.
Definitely. He keeps us stocked.
Oh, yeah. Never a shortage on those, that's for sure.
I would say if anybody plans our show, it's probably Dan. Because he's sending us all the memes that are flashing 24/7.
He just sends them through Instagram as like we're talking about it. He'll just It's crazy.
It's an 80s movie. I've heard of the movie, but I can't say I've seen it. I can't remember it if I have. And I'm a movie guy. Like, I can remember a good movie. Not saying it's a bad movie. Huh?
Andre the Giant's in it. I don't think I've seen that then. Because I don't think I've ever seen a movie with Andre the Giant in it.
I've never seen that movie. Yeah, I would have remembered that. So yeah, man. So how have you guys been doing with like Amazon, eBay, and all that? All these changes, everything that's going down.
Been doing pretty good. I haven't really, as far as eBay goes, I haven't really been affected by any changes yet. I just signed up for managed payments, but it still has me on PayPal. So I'm assuming at the end of the month, it's going to transfer me over. I thought it was going to be the 15th, like it was going to be officially like managed payments, but I'm still on still paying me through PayPal. So, business as usual there.
Yeah, they had me on like switching over the 15th as well. I gave them bank info. They said it wasn't good enough. And I just said, whatever. I'm just going to make them pay me through PayPal till they shut me down, I guess. Or I get time to go to the bank and try and figure out what's going on, because I don't know why they keep denying me on different payment methods I'm sending them or whatever. So I don't know if it's because of the name of my store is not the same as the name on the thing, but like my first and last name is the same on the checking accounts. I don't know. So I'm still getting paid by PayPal.
Yeah,
and then
can't be that
good. Oh, okay. And then Amazon, I took a 6-week vacation, I would say, more or less. I went crazy into the sports cards and was collecting, and I went real crazy before that with Merchantfield and all that type of stuff. And then I kind of had like a little burnout phase. The cards kind of came in to kind of give me away from kind of reselling for a little stretch. And now I'm back sending in stuff, still doing a little FBA here and there. And, I definitely enjoy my Amazon, that's for sure. So if anything, it helped me clear out some space, let my like old inventory kind of move out. So this way that, my rating and everything kind of got better. My inventory space and all that kind of shrunk down, instead of just keep sending stuff in, and then some stuff is just like dead waste, that's just not selling. I'm able to see more often than not that if it isn't. So helps out with my score a little bit better. But now it's just restocking some stuff, so this way my store can get back up there.
KT Treasures had a question. What is the show in the morning during the week for you fellows, and what time is it?
Sure. I just dropped it in the chat. It is called Ecom and Beyond. We do it Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time every single day. We just set up a permanent schedule moving forward. Nate's channel, every day I'm hustling Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. My channel, Tuesday and Thursday.
You got it. Yeah, it's Monday through Friday. And I try to tune in every morning, but lately it's been so crazy, dude. I haven't been able to come in like normal. Normally, what I would do is at the time that you guys' show starts, that's when I take my morning break, and like I'll get a cup of coffee going, sit down for a few minutes, breathe, because I exhaust myself.
I
So
feel you.
I hang out with you guys, and then I get caught up into the chat, and it's like I forget that I have stuff to do.
Yeah, I'm the same way, man. I feel you.
Yo, you got. Go ahead.
What time you been waking up in the morning? You've been waking up really, really early, like to really, get.
Yeah, it usually depends on what time I go to sleep. I don't have a night time, like a time exactly that I go to sleep. I just try to get as much done until I can't get enough done anymore. So it depends on what time I go to sleep, but I'm up no later than 6 o'clock every morning. But I'm usually up around 4:30, 5:30. That's the normal time that I wake up, 4:30, 5:30. There's been a couple days, obviously, where it's like, okay, I'm good. I'm sleeping into like 9, 10. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't care about the world right now. But you need those days where you get that extra, sleep or whatever. But yeah, normally I'm up super early, bro, and I'm up late at night. You know what I'm saying? And I say that I take naps throughout the day. I do that rarely. You know what I'm saying? It's like I have to, and normally when I take my nap is because I'm listing. I list from my phone. I do my draft. Woo! I do my drafts from my phone. Wouldn't it be cool if you could change that sound to this right here?
You could. You very well could.
Yeah, there's like a software that you could get or something, or an app or something, right?
I think you just drop it in the folder and rename it to whatever the name of that cha-ching sound is, and then it would turn into Dude Brown. People will look at you like they would have no idea. They would have no idea it had anything to do with a cha-ching from eBay. That's for sure. It'd be the most undercover, best way to have a cha-ching.
Yo, look, real quick before I forget, this guy right here on the bottom left of the screen right here, Hero Ninja 999. That's my nephew. I'm going to ask y'all if you can go and show him a little bit of love and go subscribe to his channel. But I'm gonna give you a warning. This kid is a bad boy. You know what I'm saying? He's a bad boy, but he's raw. He does not care what anyone thinks. He does not hold back, no censorship. But he is my nephew, man, and I love the kid, man, and I support his dreams, man. He has big dreams of becoming a huge YouTube star. So go show him some love and subscribe to his channel and tell him Fatman sent you. But yeah, man, like I was saying, like I'll take my naps when I'm doing eBay listings or something, when I'm having to like read my messages on eBay or like whenever I work on eBay is usually when I sit on my recliner like I am right now. Right now,
sure.
This is my money machine right here. I sit on this thing, and that's where I'm making money. So I sit here with my phone, and I just doze off, bro, because that's what I do. I don't know if that's what anyone else does.
I usually fall asleep
KJ says, yeah. KJ says that COVID has her losing her mind. We're allowed to talk about COVID, by the way, because I added it into my thing where, like, when you go live, you have to put for monetization.
Mm-hmm.
We're allowed to cuss. We're allowed to do whatever we want. We're still monetized. I try not to. Sometimes people be bringing the Samuel L. Jackson out of me. You know what I'm talking about? Yep.
I feel you.
Yeah, it's been weird. Like with everything that's been going on with COVID and everything like that, it's changed the way I work. I don't know about you guys, but like I used to go out to Walmart to the middle of the night, sourcing, grabbing stuff as they're basically putting stuff up clearance or stuff just switched over. Now I can't do that. I can do OA if it happens. But now, I can't go in the store and surf around and hope to get, whatever I need or whatever. So now I'm more online than ever through my business because of that, because it's taken away one or two different sourcing destinations after 8:30 now. Like everything's closed at 8:30, which is crazy. Well, mostly everything's crazy or closed, I should say.
Yeah, man, it's totally changed that, man. I mean, now you have to be the first one at the store before they open, and I'm crazy with it, bro. Like I literally show up to the store and I'm there half an hour early, and I wait in front of the door, and it's happened to me twice to where I'm waiting at the wrong door. Like they open up the grocery side. They don't open up the home and pharmacy side. So I'm waiting like a dummy, and I'm like, yo, it's 1 minute till, and they've been letting people in for 5 minutes.
Like,
What's
geez,
up,
what are you doing?
Yeah. And then you go in, or when you go in and you know that they just opened up to the regular public, because the first hour I think they open up for like elderly people. So I've had this thought of like, how can I make myself seem elderly, right? I'm horrible, dude. I don't act on these things, but they cross my mind. But you go into the store and you can automatically see the resellers. Like when that guy is in front, I've had so many times where there's one guy and he's right in front of me, and I'm looking at him, but I'm not looking at him. Like and he's in my peripheral, and in my mind, I'm like, he's going after my stuff. He's going after my stuff, and I follow him with my peripheral, and sure enough, he stops by the cards first and to see if there's cards, and then he goes by the seasonal section, then he goes by the toy section, and you can just see it in him, and you're like, and then you get excited. I get excited whenever they go in the opposite direction. Like I know what I'm going for, and I'm going for that specific stuff, and he ends up making a left, and it's to the right, and I'm like, yes,
got him. Yeah, it's definitely way different. You know what I mean? Like Walmart's never had that. They've never been closed, or except for what, Christmas Day, I think is like the only day they were ever like closed or whatever. So now being able, or having them shut down, there is a little bit of a need to be first one in, like Black Friday. You know what I mean? Like for their doorbuster deal sometimes, because there will be some decent deals that they drop, just like that kind of. You know what I mean? Like I don't know if I see Al's like Buffalo Picker posted on Instagram, I think it was, where he had like a whole aisle of toys that was clearance out. Which
I just saw it. Yeah.
I went there. I went today. I was at my local one, and it you might as well just seen dust on the shelves, because there was just like some stationary stuff. There was no toys like that. I must be at the wrong area to be able to source full aisles like Buffalo Picker over there. I was a little bit jealous, not gonna lie.
I was happy for him, man. I've never ever in my life seen a clearance aisle, one, that neat, two, that stocked up. It was like they just did it, like, and they picked the one employee that cares, like this. No, I gotta move this one a little bit to the left, like that employee, the OCD one, like OCD is a good thing, man, because you make things look good, and that's what it looked like. I was like, dude, that's awesome. And I literally pictured Buffalo Picker like loading up 5 cars, like, give me all this, like putting a yellow tape in the aisle saying, hey, I need the manager. I want to buy all this, and I don't want no one else to touch it.
Yeah, I mean, that was awesome. I wish I could have a quarter of that aisle that he had a little choice from. So that's great. I hope he pulled some awesome stuff there.
Yo, Glenn said he was at a garage sale this morning. 3 resellers in the same room: Cajun reseller and thrift raider.
Oh, that's awesome.
Oh, that's cool. That's
Garage
cool.
sales around us have been very, very, spread out. Not a lot of, stuff put together like usual. I did see a lot of signs today, but I was already too late. So maybe people are just, they're not putting it on like the Craigslist and stuff like that. More like, just putting signs out, just hoping to get a few people or whatever compared to the masses like they usually get or whatever. Or I don't know. Because I don't see as much advertising or people actively going out and telling people that they're doing one or whatever, unless it's like a little sign here and there.
Yeah, over here, I look at yard sale treasure map, and it's so sad, dude. It's so sad. Like, I know if I was to be able to look at yard sale treasure map in Miami right now, it'll look really bad. It'll look like it'll be 1,000 balloons just everywhere. Everyone's having a garage sale. Where in Tennessee, it's literally one balloon here, and then 30 miles over here, another balloon. And then you click on it to see what it is, and it's one of those forever garage sales where it's like, it's the same thing every week. Like, all the good stuff has been picked through, So,
Well, I found a cat in this alley.
yo, where are you, bro? What alley is that?
This is the famous alley in the Sixth Deuce right behind Nate Dizzy's house.
In the Six Deuce?
Yeah, that's where Nate's from, man. He's from the Sixth Deuce. I should have sent you the Sixth Deuce. Nate, you need to show him the Sixth Deuce picture, bro.
That's where you from? That place right behind you?
No, this is Anthony's new kin.
That looks like Camden, New Jersey, dog.
Moving on up.
Looks like Baghdad.
Yo,
There's a house that blew up right there.
Don't be hating.
Right there. It's gone.
Hey, property values are low. It's a good time to invest.
Right? I'm about to buy that building. Put all my storage in there. Just got to buy some windows, a couple doors, a lot of windows.
If you want, I can help you winterize it.
Sure you could.
Put some bed sheets on the windows.
In fact, send me the address. I'll go over there and take a look at it tonight for you.
If you go 2 blocks down, hang a right, it's right there. I took a picture of it driving past the other day.
Yeah, this is who I was bidding against on the bonds, the berry bonds, bluegrass. Yeah,
Nice.
I ended up getting from Pirates Auction. I got a berry bond autograph. I liked it. I liked it. I wanted it. I would have paid $5,000 for it. I don't care what it was worth, really. I would have just kept going. Like, bluegrass, thank you for stopping where you stopped at, because I would have totally kept going, bro.
Yeah, I would definitely get that thing graded send that thing to Beckett.
Hey, Veronica.
What's up, Veronica? So you guys been doing the card thing heavy. I noticed personally that you guys have, like, I seen a couple posts where you guys say like something about your retirement or your 401 something, right? And originally that's what this topic was going to be. We were going to talk about the imperial differences between 401k substituting in the aspect of the ratio combined to macroeconomics when it's microorganisms devoured by the simplicity of, differences between individuals that come together in a circle instead of a triangle, where they would originally, combine their ingredients to make one massive, just giant, thing, right? So that was the original topic. So since we're gonna go that way, what got you guys really into the whole card thing, bro? Because you guys go so hard with the cards. You're making me want to go hard with the cards too,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, for me personally, I collected a lot growing up, and I started watching reselling the cards, and for me, it was just like nostalgia. And me and Nate were just talking back and forth, like we were thinking about picking up some cards, and I saw some Donruss basketball cards several months ago, and I was like, heck with it, I'm going to get it, see if I can get me a Zion. So me and Nate went live, see if we could pull a Zion, and from there it was just like addicted all over again.
Yeah, same here. I collected, back in, I believe it was back in 90s, 89, when I was like 4 or 5 years old. And I just, was paying attention to what was going on, like with what they did with the cards. Like, instead of being like, hey, I'm going to make 9 million of this card or whatever, now there's sets that have limited prints and different stuff where there's only 45 of this or 75 of this or whatever. And the jersey cards, the autos that come in packs, it's just a lot more swagger in the packs, I would say, or something, like a lot more like really cool stuff that goes along with it than just, here's a really plain card that just, whatever, you know what I mean? Like, there's a lot more cool stuff that you can get. So that, and the resale side for sure, because everything that I try to buy or invest or do, I want to have some type of upside to, you know what I mean? And we talk about this with, buying other things too, like gold and silver and stuff like that in the resale community. So, being able to buy some of this stuff, maybe giving my daughter or my son or all my kids some Zions or LeBrons or whatever to, hold and collect and, inherit, one day when I pass or whatever, or a whole bunch of money, if that's what they want. Just a cool thing for me to do to help them. And, it's fun to collect. Definitely is. You can, collect certain players, certain teams. Anthony collects, of course, one of the worst basketball teams in the nation, especially right now, the Cleveland Cavaliers. But we won't hold that against them. But yeah, I just really enjoy it. Prices have went through the roof. A lot of the cards that I bought when I first got in, like I bought I bought like the Lucas and the Zions and the John Morants and some Jordans and all types of stuff like that, and they've almost like doubled in price since I bought them. So it's already been really awesome, even in the short term, which you usually don't see that until after a full season happens, for the most part, at least, the uptick like that, because players, you need to see if they're going to be the next guy or whatever. But there's so much money in the sport because people are going and investing, that it's actually like there's even more demand than ever, especially with like the short prints and stuff, because there's just a lot more people in the game than ever right now.
Yeah, man, I wish I had the cards that I had a lot of baseball stuff, because my cousin, they were like, my cousin and his dad were like the main people that collected in the family. Like they were my influence when it came to collecting. Because I would always see my uncle show up with like different coins and books with coins in them, and my cousin, I would go to a lot of baseball games with him and stuff, like the Marlins inaugural game and all these different things. So I've had quite a few autograph cards and baseballs growing up, but I've lost through time and with hurricanes and things like that. We lost a ton of stuff, man. I'm talking about like the inaugural posters for the Marlins. Those things are worth some decent money right now, and I had them, man. And I'm so mad that I can't find them, dude. I wouldn't sell them. I personally wouldn't sell them. I'd hold on to them for a little bit longer, right? But yeah, man. Collecting, sports collecting is a huge thing. I see it all the time, and like you were saying, I think a lot of it has to do when you're going to invest right now into something. It's even worth sometimes paying a little bit more than what you normally would, because the price is going up, and if you can see something coming in the future, you can kind of take that risk of like, I see this doubling, tripling, or whatever. So it's who's willing to take the risk, and who's not.
Definitely. I mean, like Sue's talking about her cards from the '80s. Like I bet a lot of that stuff's went up, a good bit too. Like anything like the '90s stuff is still going to be hard to really find some really good cards out of that, except for a few rookies here and there. But this older stuff, that stuff's going to be still pretty valuable.
Yeah. Redskin stuff right now.
Yeah, with everything going on with them and Indians, they gave up their name and everything. So anything, team wise, like with their shirts and jackets and hoodies, I'm sure all that stuff's going to be going up in value.
Yep.
Kelly, how much you sell that mug for? I'm curious. And I don't know, man. I know there's certain things you can't even list anymore, bro, and that really aggravates me. No, it doesn't aggravate me. It's more like come on, man, are you serious? You have to kind of have that empathy and understanding for one person's opinion or point of view or maybe their feelings, right? So you kind of have to be like, okay, I get it, but at the same time, you're like, come on, man, are you serious? Like it's just pancake mix, people. I'm sorry, that's my opinion, dude. It's pancake mix. I don't mean nothing by it, bro. I love that pancake mix, bro. It's awesome pancake stuff and the syrup, and they go together. And what the secret ingredient is butter. You replace the oil with the butter inside of the batter, and when you make it, and then you add a little extra milk to make the pancake super thin, almost like a crepe. And when you make that, and you stack them up, and they're fresh and hot right off of the pan, and they still got the steam coming, and you put the syrup on it. Fire, dude! Like, how are you gonna take that away, right? Like, I know they're not taking that away, but I honestly I think it's a little exaggerated, to be honest.
I agree. Sure. They should just left the pancakes and syrup alone. I enjoyed that in my beard every morning.
Frontier Flipper says list at your own risk because Amazon and some other places are taking Redskins stuff down.
That's crazy.
I'm actually waiting. So I had a discussion with someone on eBay. I was able to get through past the original, like the first support member, and I was able to talk to somebody about being able to list certain things. And I don't know, I haven't heard nothing back, but they said they were going to contact me back. But I gave them a good game. I told them, look, man, you want me to sell this stuff. You need me to sell this stuff. Allow me to sell this stuff. So I'm still waiting to see if they take my crap.
Buffalo Picker asked, I was gifted a Cam Newton rookie with the Heisman. Any value? His card's probably it depends on which one it is, but they've definitely went up in value just because he joined the Patriots right now, especially at what they were, because people are looking at him as a player that might be not wanted by anybody. So him going to the Patriots and the possible success there, his cards are at a I don't want to say a high, but they're up in value compared to what they were, especially for the last year.
Definitely.
I'm pissed about Come on, guys. It really is, man. Look, I'm gonna bring it out here, bro. This is the Bad Boys of Reselling, and we talk about everything, whatever, bro. Just like Ecom and Beyond. But I'm just gonna be real with it, bro. I think it's ridiculous what's happening. All this division. You guys, if you guys know me well, you know I'm all about community. I'm not about division, bro. All this division, all this ridiculousness. Nobody's listening to anybody, and everybody's just being very angry. And I can understand where it's all coming from, but at the same time, I could also understand where we're all wrong. You know what I'm saying? It's like nobody's wrong and nobody's right. And I think it's all just too much what's going on, man. And, it's gotten to the point where, the things we grew up with and we loved are being taken away from us, dude. It's like
For sure.
I can I can never, like kids will never live the life. I don't know, man. It's messed up. We have great intercourse here. Says
You know what?
yeah, man. I'm pissed too, man. I'm not pissed.
It's just weird. It's just
It's
weird.
weird. It's a weird situation, man. It's a weird situation.
We went from a country that was trying to get together and work together, and then like it all just kind of, separated like water and oil or vinegar or whatever you want to call it, and just we've all anything that can be looked at a bad for whatever reason, it's taken at its worst, and it shouldn't.
You give power to things when you and it's not even play a victim. It's like how could I say? What am I trying to say? It's like you're giving power to something that's pretty much dead. Somebody said it, I think it was, I don't know who it was, but they were like, how can you stop, being racist? Well, stop, mentioning the color to begin with. You know what I'm saying? And to be honest, if you want to hear my true honesty about it, and I know the majority of my people will agree with me. When I say my people, I mean just my people that I grew up with, people that know me, they would agree with me too, man. And the fact is that we are putting ourselves in that situation, making it real, you know what I'm saying, or realer than what it really is. And at the same time, we also allow ourselves to be a certain kind of way because of our pride and ego and all these different things. But it's it's messed up, man. Like, why, we were getting along, things were good,
Yeah.
and things I think took a backwards turn real fast, and everybody, and I don't care, bro, everybody's pointing fingers at everybody, and I think that's the problem. The problem is that everybody's saying is your fault, you know what I'm saying, or you're the one, and it's not that way, bro. When you do that, you're pointing three fingers back at yourself, and it's like, in reality,
Definitely.
you got, now if everybody were to take responsibility, that's a whole different situation. If we were to all take responsibility for our own actions, meaning if you've done something in your life to affect somebody else's life in a certain way, and it's not the right thing to do, and you take responsibility for that, and you correct your actions from that point forward to no longer affect people in those ways anymore, then great. But if you never even done that shit, sorry, but I said shit. If you ain't never done that, then come on, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, how you gonna point your finger at me, bro? But I feel for everybody in the situation, because it really does affect a lot of people, man. A lot of people are being affected, man. A lot of things are being affected. And I think, honestly, it's all a waste of even discussion, because it's like the least of our worries. Like, straight up, it's the least of our worries. I think it's used a lot to mask the reality of things.
Right. No, I agree. Things like that usually, usually 9 things going on behind the scenes of something that is taking precedent or getting the most press or whatever you want to call it,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Frontier Flipper, you're right, man. Toys R Us took away my childhood, man. It sucks. But yeah, man. Look, this is who I am, right? Yeah, and see, look, Tommy right there said it, right? Boom, dude. Boom. Right there.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? The problem is that not everybody thinks the same. And as an individual, you have the right to think the way you want to think, and when I say when I say, and it's not like it's my quote, right? Like I know very well where it came from. But when I say, you know, you want to see change you want to see the world change, then be the change you want to see. You know what I'm saying? That's the mentality people should start trying to take on, and if they can do that, then change will happen. You know?
Oh yeah. I mean, like, like for example, like just as a random example, like we'll talk about pollution or something like that, right? So if we destroy the country with smog, pollution, whatever, what are we leaving our children, our children's children, all that stuff? You know what I mean? Like whatever we do, we're damaging what we're leaving for everyone else from generation to generation. And a lot of the stuff that's going on is sort of like the same thing, like in a different way of saying it. You know what I mean? Like we need to try and turn things around so that we all care for one another versus everyone being at war with one another, you know?
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah, I think that ultimately good will always win. And it tends to seem like evil wins until good wins. So it's and with time, it's gonna take time, but you take 10 steps back, but you can take 10 steps forward, so
Right.
it's messed up that we're taking I feel like we're taking huge leaps backwards, but at the same time I have faith that I might not be around when it happens, but we will continue to move forward and take steps forward to better things. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
Now, who dreamed of winning that Toys R Us shopping spree as a child?
Man, I still do. I'm praying they bring it back. I still got some gift cards stashed that I found in the garbage.
No way. You know what my dream
Yep.
is? Every time I would see a Toys R Us store still up, like the sign,
Yeah.
like my dream is that I find out that sign's no longer up and they put it like behind the building somewhere. And I'll be straight up, I'll take it. I'll take it. And if I get in trouble for it and I go to jail and they ask me what you in for, I'm gonna tell them I took a Toys R Us sign, bro, and I'm gonna be the coolest guy in jail, bro. I'll be the coolest guy. No way, for real. Yep, and I hung it in front of my house.
That would be awesome. I would if there was one just thrown behind a store, I'd probably take it too.
If I was already locked up and I heard you did that, I'd have made you a cheat sheet first night. That's a tough guy I am.
They
Love
just
this
demo. What? I don't understand that one. They just demoed a Taco Bell my daughter worked at straight out of high school. Oh, like demolished it. Yeah, man, a lot of businesses going out of business, bro.
Yep.
Yeah, I just went to one today. There was a store that actually went out of business there first. It was called People's, and then they had a sister company that was, I guess, like somehow like together with them. They moved in, and then they went out of business. So I don't know, like if the whole company is just they're going out of business everywhere, like the whole branch of people owning whatever companies, but that's a second company that's went out of business in its same location in our area. Crazy.
Yeah, man. Yeah, and there's people that are able to take advantage of it's an unfortunate circumstance, but I think it's an opportunity, It's like I wish, I was at the level to be able to, for example, buy all the the POS systems, the point of sale systems, because that stuff sells for a lot of money, and it's very much in demand. I don't know how much in demand it'll be anytime soon, but at the same time that there's people that are losing businesses, there's a lot of people who are booming in business or starting businesses and doing great. Um, you know, what the uncertainty is what's gonna happen in the next 6 months. You know what I'm saying? Like, where will we be in 2021? Like, how long is Jumanji? Like, how long is Jumanji really? You know what I'm saying? Like, is The Rock gonna be in this one? You know, are we gonna have Jack Black in this one? Is he gonna be a girl again? Like, we don't know. We don't know how long this Jumanji is. But that's the part that it's like, eh. Now I have a feeling that there are people that do know. You know, there are people that have that have things set up to where they know. You know what I'm saying? Like, they have a better idea of how things are gonna turn out. And they're very much more prepared for it than, for example, me. You know what I'm saying? Mine is more of like I have my guess. You know what I'm saying? I'm preparing the best I can. But are you guys ready to take over the world?
I'm just rolling with the punches, man. You know what I mean? Like,
business is tough, man, especially right now. I mean, like, from a Amazon standpoint, you see little flashes in the pan here and there that of good inventory or stuff you can buy, and then next time you go to the store, it's all gone. You got to find something else. Like, I see it's less and less from a buying standpoint for me personally, but I'm still making it work. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Best I can.
Yeah, I can say I got a lot of stuff stocked up, but I'm still constantly purchasing on a daily basis. Inventory, a lot of it is still current inventory, like stuff that's moving now that I know I can move now. So I'm taking advantage of the fact that I can still profit off of certain things because they're still hot, and I'm still able to find them. And then on the other hand, I've been doing a lot of like looking towards the future. What's next? You know, like if nobody knows, I have 2,000 PlayStation 5s coming to me, and I have 1,000 Xboxes coming to me.
It's awesome,
so
dude.
I have I'm totally lying, bro. But you know, imagine.
I was gonna say I need that hookup, bro.
Imagine though, right? Like, who does that, right? Like, that's where I'm trying to be. But like, the future is so uncertain, bro. Like, how are you gonna be that guy next time when PlayStation 6 come out?
Dude,
but that's
I was literally about to hit you up in the green room after this for that connection, bro.
Dude, if I had listen, man, if I had 2,000 PlayStation 5s, number one, I would have to somebody until I like sold them all and they came out and all that stuff. And number two, I would totally put some aside and like start hooking people up. Like, hey, here's a PlayStation 5, here's a PlayStation 5, you know. But
yeah, man.
I mean, just think of what they did with the Switches and stuff during the pandemic.
Yeah,
and these systems are coming out. Like, there's going to be some serious demand for these. Yep. You know, there's people that game on YouTube, on Twitch, on all these different, and they're going to want these systems because they make money to play these games. You know what I mean? And then you have the average person like myself. I'm sure Anthony would probably buy one or whatever. Maybe even Alex himself. You never know. I don't know if you game or not, but I could see you playing the occasional Madden from time to time.
Oh, but, yeah. I'm going to buy 2,000 of them, Nate.
Yeah, I'm actually ranked number 7 in worldwide for Madden. I'm totally lying about that again. I want to give a shout out. Shout out to Pat D's for the $5 super sticker. I can't see what the super sticker is. All it says is super sticker.
It's a fox that says good job.
What is it?
It's a fox putting up his thumb that says good job.
That's how I'm Foxy, bro. I'm Foxy. Yep. What's up, CJ? Man, what's up, man? I almost messed up and had a meatball pizza the other day. CJ hooked us up with a meatball pizza, and I will never forget that ever. That's gonna be one of the last thoughts that I have on my deathbed when I'm laying there. I'm gonna be like, people are gonna be like, "How do you feel?" And I'm just gonna look at them and say, "Meatballs."
That's awesome. That'd be great. They'll be like, "What?" Like, say it again. I think he's gone. You said meatballs, guys. What does that mean? I don't know.
Meatballs. What do we do now? And then everybody's like, we gotta get meatballs.
I guess eat some meatballs, guys.
Everybody disappears, and when they come back, I'm butt naked on the burger with a Papa John's meatball pizza on my lap.
Oh man.
Sorry, you had to. For some of you who have photographic memories, but
Well,
yeah, man.
I think I may never eat another meatball pizza in my life.
You should totally do it, bro. Call me when you do. Yeah, man. I see a lot of people still here in the chat, man. Thank you. Appreciate you for still being here. If you haven't hit the like button, I don't care. But if you do, guess what happens? Guess. Somebody guess? Can anybody guess? All right, I'm gonna tell you. Ready? Yeah, I was kind of late on that. I had to hit brand and then like find it and horrible. But
super chat from Pat D's for $5, Alex.
Alex can't read, but he can write rap. No but nigga, but Popeye's chicken costs $4.29. You know it. Thank you, Pat, man. $5 super chat from Pat. Thank you, bro. I mean, straight up, man, it's been an hour. You know, we got about 33 people on the chat. We can either say bye or stay on. I don't do anything with my life.
I don't know. Nate, you want to order some pizza?
I mean, as long as it doesn't involve meatballs.
How about sausage?
No, that wouldn't be good either. I mean, I know how much you like sausage, but
hold the meatballs and hold the. I'm gonna keep that. I'm literally gonna use it. Do I have you guys permission to forever use the doodle brown?
Of course. Sure.
I just have to give you a shout out every time I ever say your name. I have to use it. That's how I'm gonna use it.
Hey, doodle brown is for everybody, man.
Right.
Doodle brown is for the world. Doodle brown brings the world together.
That's gonna be the movement for getting us all united as one.
Yeah, doodle brown is sticky, so it sticks us together.
Yep.
That just went a little too far with that one. Hey, but yeah, man, another Bad Boys, you know, just hanging out, talking. Again, random. We don't really do much, but just hang out and just talk and have a good time with y'all, man. And I think we had some good conversation today. And if anybody's not subscribed to these guys right here, what is this in my hand? It's weird. Don't judge me. If you guys are not subscribed to these guys right here, all right, I'm gonna state, to these guys, to Anthony and to Nate. Straight up, you're a loser, bro. I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm gonna just be honest with you. If you're not subscribed to them, you're a loser. I still love you. Don't confuse that. People confuse that a lot. Just because I called you a loser doesn't mean you can't be a winner. You can be a winner if you go and subscribe to Anthony and Nate right now and change your life completely 180.
You're one click away.
Yep.
One click away. You guys also got that Facebook group, which is Ecom and Beyond also, right?
Yeah, you know.
I didn't put that in the description, but if you guys want to throw that in there, and if you guys aren't part of the Ecom Beyond, go ahead and check that out. Good group of people. You know, everybody pretty much knows everybody in the community. You know what I'm saying? So we all know. But if you're new here and you're not subscribed to them, go check them out. Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. It rotates. Whose channel is it on this Monday?
It's on Nate's channel. It's going to be on his channel every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday moving forward. Then it's going to be on mine on Tuesday and Thursday. That way it's a little easier for everyone to remember.
There you go.
Start your recording with a little beard.
Yep. He gets 2/3 of the days because I'm 2/3 as handsome. It's only fair. We needed to even it out a little bit.
I say it's 50-50. I say it's 50-50. You guys compliment each other. Hey, also you guys give some love to Oscar. Show him some love. It's his birthday tomorrow. Happy birthday to Oscar. And keep praying for Jordan. He just messaged me and he has bee stings all over him. But he has a dustpan full of wasps. So I think he won. I think. So just definitely show some love to Oscar. Oscar, it's his birthday and he has a bunch of crazy Cuban people at his house that held him hostage. So he's celebrating his birthday today. It's tomorrow, but he's celebrating it today, and they're throwing a huge party. I bought Oscar a car for his birthday, so if you guys want to buy him anything, you can just send it directly to me. My address is in the description. I'll then decide if he's worthy of having it or not. If not, I'll just keep it myself. But you guys can totally send him birthday presents. Like I said, I bought him a car. You're not gonna outdo me, so I'm sorry. But you can, send him a note or something. Say hi with a smiley face. And
You got another super chat, Alex.
I got another
super chat. Yep.
Anthony, you are now hired.
Texas Bandit, because I owe Pat money $7. Make it holler.
I don't see it yet. It hasn't popped up yet.
It's way up, way up.
Oh, it's way up. Way up. I feel blessed. Oh, there it is. Because I owe Pat money. $7 super chat. El Bandito de Texas. Thank you, Texas Bandit, for the super chat. It is not needed, but is much appreciated. Thank you so much for the support. That's going to go towards, I don't know, man, the next Popeye chicken sandwich video I do or something.
It's a great investment.
Yep.
But other than that, you guys got anything coming up besides the show Monday through Friday?
Every day, 7 days a week. Been trying to release a video, so we've been doing a lot of storage locker stuff. So just dropped another storage locker video today, and I should have some more coming throughout the week as well.
Awesome, man. Cool. There you go.
I've been doing a little variety. This has been doing cards lately, but I do a variety of stuff: garage sales, Amazon, eBay, Mercari. But it's been on the heavy side of cards lately. So if you are interested, or maybe you are on the verge of maybe buying some, you might buy some after watching my videos.
That's what's up, man.
I might take some good ones to buy.
That's what's up. So you guys heard it. Me, the only thing I have to announce is it's not much of an announcement, but next week it'll be Casey Neistat and what's that guy's name, bro? The guy that works with Casey Neistat, I forget his name, but they've been wanting to be on the show and I haven't been able to get them. So I'm gonna have Casey Neistat next week, and we're gonna talk about pomegranates and the health effects that grape seeds, when swallowed whole, have on the kaleidoscope of your intestines. So that's going to be the topic of discussion next week. I hope you guys are there because it's definitely going to be a show not to miss. Casey Neistat is somebody who's been a fan of mine for, I can't even tell you. I got fangirl messages from that guy. Like exclamation marks after my name type of thing. It's so weird. But yeah, he'll be on next week, and I'm totally full of crap. But I love y'all, and that's why I joke around like that. But hey, I'm also thinking into maybe Casey Neistat will get the joke. Maybe he'll just think I'm a weird guy, like the majority of the world does. Especially my girlfriend who just broke up with me, which is a score. So I love y'all. Until next time. Stay safe, stay humble, stay beautiful, stay pretty. Smile when people are trying to make you not smile. And peace, money, love. Next week, I don't know. It's supposed to be on Oscar's channel. So next week, Oscar's channel. Thank you all for being here. Music 55, Talbert's mom, Pat D, Storage Pilfor, Pearl Nini, Picksburgh, Anthony. Thank you guys for being here, hanging out with me. Glass City Pickers, what up, bro? You're late, but I forgive you. Because you were on last week. That's why I forgive you. You get 1 week of forgiveness. So you can do anything within a week. And then you're forgiven. But if you're lucky, if it's past a week, then I won't forgive you. I'll forgive you either way. That's what the thing on Facebook told me. I played a game on Facebook. Westside Gary, what's up? You the man, bro. Brick House, thank you for being here. CJ for being here. Michelle, all you people in the chat, man. Jennifer, you know I saw you. I might not have said hi to you, but I saw you. Landshark Pigger, who is never here but is always here. He has like some, and we're gonna just. I'm just gonna take forever to say goodbye. I don't want to say goodbye, but before I go, I want to let y'all know that if you're ever in this situation, just
Push it real good.
Yeah, and if you ever need any energy to do this kind of thing, just make sure you eat a nice bowl of Nate and Panini gumbo and gumbo.
My cards.
And if you got any questions, remember to ask the Zohan, Nate Dizzy, the Amazon guru. And this is the last image I'm gonna leave you with, right there. It's scary, dude.
That's a face mask. That is a good face mask.
Yeah,
That's what he looks like in the morning.
That's free line tamer.
That's how he looks in the green room prior to the morning show.
That's after getting chewed out from Mr. Burns. My beard just runs away.
And the best comment of the evening goes to Talbert's mom. We had good intercourse. I want to correct her and say it wasn't just good. It was great. I'll see you guys next week. KJ, thank you for showing up. Bluegrass, you the man. Glass City Pickers, I already said what's up to y'all. Love y'all, man. Peace, money, love, and one more time for
you know it.